This video shows how we managed with our 5-metre bell tent on its first trip. Are we going camping?
Camping.
What are we doing?
Camping!
Going glamping.
How are you going to get all this stuff out?
Good question. I think you're going to have to help.
I'm not like that.
You don't want to help?
We're going to stay here.
Are you?
At the
Who has to do it then?
Mummy.
Oh. I've hammered in, I think 48 pegs. Some of them were done like 3 or 4 times to try and actually get a bit of ground where I could hammer them down. So I'm going to have biceps the size of Bournemouth by the time this is over. So we did it, the tent is up and we are pretty much in. We've got all of our beds inflated behind us, no electricity here, so quite a lot of pumping for the girls' ones. My one's a self-inflating one, so it's a bit easier. We didn't really have anywhere to put things. We just ended up with 2 piles of bags, one with outdoor stuff, one with indoor stuff. One thing that did work though was having some hanging space. We hung the coats up here, and when they were wet we brought the waterproof mat in so that they didn't drip all over the carpet. Originally I planned to buy a 4-metre bell tent for the 3 of us. Then I thought about how nice it would be to have some space for the girls to play inside, especially on a rainy day, and that extra space that would allow us to invite someone to join us on a holiday if we wanted them to. A 5-metre bell tent was definitely the best choice for us. It's a good balance between the space to live in and the weight and bulk to carry. So this is the first time that I have used the tent protector. And one of the reasons for choosing this one is that it has webbing strips with guy ropes. And I thought that sounds like a great idea, much less work and less loose string lying around. I'm not really convinced. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I just can't get them to keep their tension. With the tent up, we enjoyed a wonderful weekend of glamping. I'll review the site, Mendip Base Camp, in a different video. So all that's left now is to show you how it went taking the tent down and getting it home. So the forecast today is pretty poor and a bit of a dry spell just before now, and I was hoping I could get the tent away before it started to rain again, but it's actually been chucking down for a while now. The protector hasn't really been a great success this weekend because I just can't get the tensioning at all to stick, but it might help now. I'm hoping that means that the rest of the tent will be a bit drier if I can get it down quickly. Let's see. Are you helping Mummy? Yeah, you don't want to wait inside and play? Oh, okay. Why not? Is it a bit scary without Mummy in there? Okay, darling. Right, let's do this last bit then. Get it in the bag. Okay, about 50 minutes later and it is all down and in. It isn't dry, it's all very wet and very muddy. So, you know, we'll just have to deal with that tomorrow. So after a very wet breakdown from yesterday's camping at Mendip Base Camp, of course the next step is that I needed to put it all back up again in the garden so it could dry off. It was not easy because it's incredibly heavy when it's wet, or it's quite heavy anyway, but you know, when it's wet and soggy it was really heavy and slippery, and despite my best attempts to keep some of it dry, it isn't. There's water inside, outside, on canvas, on the tent protector. We will see how long it takes to dry out. It's still raining at the moment, but tomorrow is meant to be a dry day. So I'm really hoping that I can open it all up and get the air in to dry it out tomorrow. We will see how that goes. I'm not sure whether the inside is going to dry without just getting in there with some towels maybe and giving it a rub. Once it was dry, I put the rag rugs back in and gave them a hoover, and then it was all ready to put things in and enjoy the tent while it was up in the garden anyway. Taking the tent down in the rain was a definite learning curve. Look out for a video on how to do it without getting the water inside too. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more glamping videos.